Alrighty, hello every folks, and good morning! Welcome to a conversation that's a little bit oddly specific, but one that I'm hoping somebody will find useful. Now, when it comes to emulation devices, there's a kind of pipeline that ends up coming up every time somebody goes and tries one. Namely, it'll be something along the lines of they'll be looking over popular things to play on a pocket handheld of some description, and they'll see, hey, look, I got this Retroid or something, and somebody ported Morrowind to this thing. Oh shoot, somebody ported Fallout to this thing. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Surely somebody must have ported Deus Ex to this thing. Wait, they didn't? Well, clearly this is a mistake, and somebody needs to go fix this problem. So they start talking about how a port should totally exist, and they're going to go get their engineering degree in order to go make it happen, and yada yada yada. Look, skip all that. The port that you want already exists. Is it a little bit dumbed down compared to the original? Technically, and mostly in visuals and stuff like that, but this is probably exactly what you're looking for as far as playing Deus Ex on a handheld on the go. See, that's kind of the brilliant thing. They sort of... well, when I say they, by the way, I should probably clarify, I'm specifically talking about the original developers of Deus Ex actually did port the game themselves onto the PS2 ages ago. And most of those Pocket emulators, even going back to something like the Retroid Pocket 2, which is the one that I had for a little bit, are able to run PS2 games up to and including this one pretty much right out of the box. And for those that have never played this version, effectively all that it is it's the original kind of Deus Ex there. So, you know, you're not going to get the revision changes or anything like that. But effectively what it does is it redoes the inventory and damage systems so that you're playing it honestly more like a more modern RPG rather than completely going with all the simulation elements from before. Now, this does mean that technically, oh no, you can't get your legs blown off, but this also means that instead of having to manage your inventory all the time, it's all on a list without having, instead of having to manage your augs all the time, they're just on a list. So it's a very, very convenient way of actually going and doing things. Everything is very quickly accessible and whatever else. So personally, I found this the perfect way to play it on a handheld. So, you know, either way, other than that, it's basically the same game as before. You can do the same old stuff that you could do in those other versions. And yeah, honestly, this UI is pretty darn clean, like as far as everything is concerned. Also, I find it funny that you can, you know, manually aim all this stuff by holding down the triggers and whatnot. Oh no, how could they do that? I wonder. I actually don't know what they say if you do that. He's surprisingly okay with this. Anyway. So yeah, if you were somebody that, let's say, had a Retroid or had any of these other Pocket emulators and happened to be kind of going down that rabbit hole of hoping that you could get some Deus Ex in your pants, well, here you go. This is how you get some Deus Ex in your pants. Now, there are more loading screens in this one, like areas are cut down a bit more. If you're used to, you know, PS2 games, you're used to this kind of adjustment. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I personally found this a great way to go and play this game. So, anyways, if that's useful for you, it's useful for you. If it's not, well, at least you know this exists, I suppose. And so, yeah, that's kind of about that. Y'all have yourselves a good one. Take care, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. All right, take care.